Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's that's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like we're
okay.
not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. But yeah,
Welcome to the podcast.
welcome to the podcast. Woo!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Frogs and Grog.
Welcome back, gang.
Today we are reviewing Elden Ring NightReign.
As of the way it is right now, this is recorded less than a week after it dropped, so it's like still very new,
Very fresh.
very fresh.
Uh,
But yeah, do you want to start with some of the things you like, Levi, about this game?
yeah.
Because I have a lot to yap about.
I really like a lot of how it's really the same as Elden Ring, but they changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
they changed jumping mechanics. They changed how characters can have special abilities. I really like the special abilities.
Oh yeah.
Some of them I still don't entirely understand, I'm not gonna lie. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they seem pretty cool for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I like it how they increased the customizability of each character's abilities,
Yes.
if that makes sense. So the bird guy, he can use his shield differently than other characters. He can do
Mm.
like a shield bash
Mm-hmm.
as an extra bonus.
That's right.
I like it how I don't know if there's more than 8 characters, but it seems like there's a lot of characters
Oh
to
yeah.
start out with,
Oh yeah.
which is nice. Um, what else do I like? The terrain generation is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be more roguelike, where it's completely changed, like procedurally generated the whole
Right.
map,
Right.
but it's not
It's
quite that way from what I
mm-hmm.
understand now.
It's similar to Risk of Rain 2 in that way, where certain landmarks or certain things you want are in different areas, but the stage itself stays the same.
Hmm. Yeah, I from the trailers, I kind of thought that it was gonna be like more what do you call it? Like modular
Mm,
like chunks of land, and then
yeah.
those would be kind of put together,
Okay, gotcha.
but
I think the
that's
way they've done
not
it
how
is
it is.
fine.
Yeah, I think the way they've done it is fine, but it's just not what I expected
Right.
exactly.
Right. Okay. It's cur-
Hmm. What about you? What are some things you like about this?
I like the pacing of the game. Um,
Yes.
because regular Elden Ring is very slow paced. I guess I shouldn't say that. It's paced the way you want it to be. And I play Elden Ring really slow,
Hmm.
right? And so I kind of just like take my time with things and look over every nook and cranny, Whereas this game, you don't have time. Time is your enemy. And so you're constantly working against the clock, trying to get weapons, get level ups, beat bosses before you get to the third day. So like not accurately, appropriately ready for the boss fight.
Hmm.
And so that's been really hard for me to adapt to, but also been really fun to try something more fast paced. Because again, like I'm not a big fast paced game guy. I like taking my sweet time. I mean, we play Terraria. I have over 1,000 hours in that game now.
Hmm.
Just taking my time with playthroughs. And I mean, the first time we ever beat Calamity, we took over 100 hours to do it.
Yeah, that took a little while, but still dope as hell.
Right? We had a lot of fun. But this is yeah, it's still a really great game but also it like takes a different approach to time and it kind of
Hmm.
like pushes you and really enjoyed that aspect of it. Also beautiful game. It's gorgeous. Runs well on my PC. I haven't had any issues with that.
Okay, another thing. We talked about this in the Elden Ring review that we couldn't ever release
Oh,
because
that's right.
stupidness. But the color design in this game is also fantastic. Because
Mm-hmm.
Elden Ring, it's more yellow shades.
Mm.
This one's way more blue and like purplish shades.
Oh yeah.
Even just like the sun and stuff, like the lighting
Mm-hmm.
looks bluer, and it's really cool, I think.
Mm-hmm. Have you also noticed that as you get closer to the end of, or like at the end of each day, like the sun actually travels, and so it's nighttime when you fight the boss every time?
I did not.
I didn't notice that until recently. I was looking at, it, I was like, wait a minute, it's
That's
literally
interesting.
days, like that it's
Huh.
going through. There's a whole day cycle, and every time it resets, it's bright and sunny out again.
So the nighttime, whenever you're fighting the boss, is a little bit short though.
Right. No, it's just as long as the boss fight takes, right?
Hmm.
But yeah,
Interesting. I'm
it's
gonna have
pretty
to look at
freaking
that.
cool. Um, what else was I gonna say? Uh, the actual characters, yeah, are actually pretty fun. I personally enjoy the Executioner. I think that's what he's called, or the
Hmm.
Executor. Yeah, Executor. The guy that everyone's like, "Oh, you don't know how to parry." I don't. I'll be completely honest. I don't ever really use the parry function of him. I just get a really cool katana, level up, go alpha wolf mode, and protect the pack, bro.
That's real.
But like, it's been a fun character. I really enjoy it.
Hmm.
I also had fun with the Iron Eye. Um, and so does our other friend that plays with us. We
Yep.
usually we have a pretty good setup. Also, okay, this is another thing to think about with our reviews. We've only beat one Night Lord. We beat the first one,
Yep.
Tricephalos or
Yeah, we're a little
Tricephalos.
bit slow, let's
Yeah,
just say.
we
But we're
did.
taking
Yeah.
our time, having fun, going fast,
Oh
not
yeah.
taking our time,
Oh yeah.
but still having fun.
Oh yeah. Um, I think like all the characters are pretty good. I haven't played the Guardian or
Hmm.
the one Berserker guy, and then I also haven't played the Revenant or
The
the Magic
Raider,
Lady. Yeah, the
I
Raider.
think
That's
is
right.
his name.
I think I've literally only played 4 or 5 characters. I guess. Wait,
Hmm.
no, 4 characters. Played the
I've
Iron Eye.
tested them all out, but
Yeah, yeah. I definitely found the ones I like and kind of stuck with them. I also like the whole thing where you can like use the gems and the chalices to upgrade your characters or kind of have them built a certain way. So like
hmm.
my executor's built really well for crit damage and crits and stuff like that. And so when you were playing Raider, just knocking everybody over, we were absolutely annihilating them.
Yeah,
It was phenomenal. It was. I think that's the time that we ended up beating Tricephalos.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a fun game. I love the revive mechanic too. That makes it really
Oh
fun.
yeah, I like it how you don't have to like be completely useless while you're reviving somebody, so you
Mm-hmm.
can like bring enemies over to them and fight them while you're reviving.
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
little more difficult to do that, but
Mm-hmm.
it's nice that it's an option.
For sure. For sure. I agree. The actual bosses are pretty decent. Like the first 2 bosses aren't bad. I do hope they end up adding more in the future, more
Hmm.
options for that, because I think I've only seen 4. Because there's for the first boss fight, you either have the bell bearing hunter or the demi-human queen and the swordsman, which aren't
Hmm.
bad. And then the second one, you either have the fell omen or you have um the the Erd Tree Knight, whatever it's called.
So what I understand about that, which you'll be excited to learn,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on what boss you're fighting.
Oh,
So which
okay.
final boss it is,
Gotcha.
and then it changes depending on that.
Okay, well there we go. My worries have already been uh abated, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the word to
Fair.
use there. But I'm already satisfied with that. So
Hmm.
disregard that take. It's a bad take because I obviously
Yeah.
haven't played a lot.
Uh,
But yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad that they have more variation than that. Also, the fact that
mhm.
they have so much content already is awesome. Um, I only have just over 6 hours in the game. There's still 6 more bosses to beat,
Yeah.
or more
And
than
we
that.
don't know, there could be more than that too. If you
Mm-hmm.
beat all
Mm-hmm.
those, I bet there's some kind of final boss.
There's gotta be like the Night Lord, but
Hmm.
yeah,
I hope that
who
there's like
knows?
another set of 6 bosses after we beat these
Oh, that'd
bosses,
be dope. That'd be
but I
dope.
kind of doubt it
Yeah.
for now at least. They have a DLC coming.
Already?
You, if you buy the deluxe edition, it says that they have a DLC on the way.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
there isn't like any information about it, but it is like a confirmed thing that they're at least working on DLC.
That's insane. And
So
because I know there's already the DLC with like the art book and the stuff like that, but I didn't know they have like a DLC coming.
at least I think that is. I
Maybe,
might be stupid. Let me double check
maybe.
that.
Hold please on that. But uh,
Additional DLC and digital art book and mini soundtrack. So I think it's saying that's
oh,
the deluxe upgrade
oh,
pack.
I see what you're trying to say. I see what you're
So
trying to
I
say here.
think that's what it is. Um, I've played games that do have that before. Breath of the Wild actually had that. It was called like the expansion pass or something, and it gave you the DLCs
No.
as they released. So that's what my assumption about
Oh,
it
this
is. But
product is an additional DLC that includes additional Nightfarers and bosses.
oh, so it's
And it
already one.
says the additional DLC will be available by quarter 4 2025. So you're correct
Okay,
in
cool.
saying that as soon as a DLC comes out in quarter 4 of this year, given it's been out for a week and we're probably nearing quarter 3.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, we're actually, I think we're just starting quarter 2 technically.
well, okay, wait, we're 6 months into the year, right? And there's 4 quarters of it, each being three
Oh yeah,
months.
yeah. No,
So I
you're
think we're
right.
ending quarter 2 right now. I just turned on my flashlight and blinded myself with
I
my
can't
phone,
believe that
but
I thought it was still like the fourth month.
right,
I'm going insane right now.
2025 is going fast. But anyways, so yeah, there's already a DLC coming out with new Nightfarers and bosses, so that means we'll have more characters. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, yeah, they have so much content for the game already. The game itself is phenomenal. It's very like entertaining to play.
I love
Being a
fighting the bosses.
oh
Like
yeah,
that's one of my
oh yeah,
favorite things with friends. Obviously, it's fun enough with random strangers.
hmm
Like, don't get me wrong, it is a great game if you're single player and you could just decide to join other people. But I personally like the chaos of joining random people.
mm.
I find just chaos fun.
Oh yeah,
But if playing with your friends, fighting the bosses, and like finally getting that one,
right.
it's so good.
It's so good. It's so freaking good. Yeah, and we were talking about this before the podcast too, but some people have complained about, oh, we need to have a duos mode. No, you need more friends. Just kidding. Just kidding. But like we were just saying, like there's online matchmaking. You can get a group of 3, even if it's not all your friends. Like,
We did that for the podcast or the
hmm
games episode that we did.
yep. Which you guys
Um,
can check out at our YouTube.
yep,
YouTube
go
plug,
check it out.
shameless
YouTube
YouTube plug.
plug. Go like and subscribe to all the videos,
Yes,
all of
yes,
them.
yes. We love all of you guys, and you guys better love all our videos because none of them are imperfect. So, um,
Yeah, they're
huh,
they're infallible.
infallible, exactly. And then the other concern they're having was about crossplay, but we believe that's coming at some
It
point in time.
it would probably, I don't know.
Like,
It
there's no
it
way
depends
they
on the
don't do
game
crossplay.
studio. I don't know if I don't know if Elden Ring has full crossplay or
Maybe
like any of the From Software games have full crossplay.
that's interesting. I didn't think about that. Maybe
I
they don't.
think that several like I know a lot of games do get crossplay, and
Right.
because this one's so online, like
Hmm.
focused online, I would bet it might be coming,
Yeah.
but that's just speculation. Don't take that
Oh yeah. No. No.
anywhere.
Take all of that with a grain of salt, but I will also agree with you. I'm going to spectate there that it speculate. Gosh, my brain's not working. If you can't tell, um, that will most likely have crossplay because there's no way they don't do it with a game that's almost purely online.
Plus, this one is really successful already. So
Yeah.
if they add crossplay, I think it could get even more
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
uh
Just
good,
good, popular.
popular.
I've seen some people saying, "Oh, Elden Ring NightReign is mid," but I'm like, bro, it's so like, how is it? How is it mid? Tell me what's mid about it.
I think that whenever people say stuff like that, they're just trying to cope with the fact that they don't have friends to play
Either that or that they suck at the game.
with. Yeah.
I mean, it took me 6.5 hours to beat the first guy. All right, like,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm not great at the game, but you know what's more important there?
The friends we
Persistence.
made along the way.
I mean that too. Oh man, there's also secrets. Okay, so also the achievements are interesting because there's one called Shifting Earth that says found the secrets of all Shifting Earth locations. What
Oh,
is that?
I don't know. We should play
Also,
that afterwards and
right?
try to find some secrets.
There's one called Dresser that says changed garb via Dresser for the first time, so you can get different outfits.
Yes, I did see that in the trailers. Um,
Interesting.
it's kind of dope.
Interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna play this game more because it's just
Mm-hmm.
that good. But let us know what you guys think of NightReign and
Mm-hmm.
what you are excited for with the game, what you hope they put into it, all those fun things. Personally, for me, I am a big character guy, so I'm excited for more Nightfarers, and I hope they add more.
Oh yeah.
Um, Coming off of Risk of Rain 2, that has so many options for characters that are all fairly unique. Like this game it's scratching my roguelike itch. It's really great.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I agree. It's hard to find a roguelike with characters that are different enough where you're
mhm,
like, oh, that's awesome. I love
mhm,
how different all these characters are. This one kind of scratches that. Uh, Same with Risk of Rain. That's why I think people love it so much.
mhm,
So I
mhm.
really think that this one could get really big, kind of like how Risk of Rain is probably one of the biggest like roguelikes.
Yeah,
I
it's
say
one of
that
the
with
bigger ones for sure.
no known facts about that, but
Yeah, let's see. I'm just curious now how many followers this game has. Cause I
for the
know.
question of the day, officially,
Oh
you kind
wow.
of touched on this, but
Mhm.
what's your favorite character that you've played? If you've played Night Rain, or like,
Ah
what's your
yes.
favorite looking character if you haven't played Night Rain?
Mhm.
Let us know. I think
Let
my
us
favorite
know.
is probably it's either Recluse or the Revenant, because I like magic-based characters.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm. I said it before earlier. Executor and Iron Eye are my two favorites.
Hmm.
I have played the Wilder guy too. He's not bad,
I do like
but
Wilder.
yeah, I've always enjoyed Dex builds and stuff. So the Executor fits that really well.
Hmm.
But yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to this episode. Go
Yup.
play Night Rain like we were about to.
Go play it.
And stay
It's dope.
groggy. Also, I want to recognize the recent just attention our YouTube has got. We appreciate
Yeah.
all the views you guys. You guys are phenomenal.
Hmm.
Holy crap. That one episode, our most recent episode, popped off like crazy.
Yeah, I did
So
not expect that.
that
It
was
was dope.
wild. Um,
Um,
yeah, I literally had to like sit down at work and I was looking at the stats as Levi was texting them to me, and I was like completely ignoring my manager by accident. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, sorry, my YouTube's popping off. Hold up, let me just take this in because it was really cool
it's
to see that.
it's such a good feeling to know that. And you guys will hear this number. I'm gonna just say it, but
Mm.
we got 100 something views. Like, and that doesn't sound impressive. You look at videos on YouTube and you see like 100,000 or a million or even sometimes a billion views on a video, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
But like 100 views in a couple days for us, that's like
yeah,
10 times the amount that we normally
yeah,
get.
yeah. No, I mean, according to our YouTube statistics, it's 100 times more the average.
Hmm.
Because when you showed it to me, it said it was like 107 views, and it said it was 106 above average, which is wild. So again, thank you guys so much for uh listening. I
Uh-huh.
guess we did something right in that episode or something, but
I guess.
uh
If you listen to that episode, let us know what you liked about that episode.
for sure. Also, I think we've got 4 subscribers since then as well. So thank you guys for subscribing. I think that put us at what?
It's
Or
14 now
oh, so never
on
mind. We got
YouTube.
5 subscribers. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah, we're getting close to goals. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, we're at 14 right now. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. You guys are great. So we appreciate you. And
Mm-hmm.
stay groggy. play some NightReign,
Stay groggy.
and we'll see you in the next one. Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.